Hey everyone, it's Anya with the Season of Anya, and welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things yoga, magic, and witchcraft. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the June full moon. The June full moon is referenced as the strawberry moon. It gets its name because typically across North America, we are starting to get some harvests, some early harvests, anyways, among berries. So, needless to say, that's where the name comes from. A lot of these moons, depending on where you're geographically located, may have different names. I'm from North America. I live here in San Diego, so I will be referencing that. Anyways, with that said, so we're starting to see some harvests, some crops. We're starting to reap not just the pretty rewards, if you will, but the physical and nurturing rewards of all of our hard work. So, what I mean by that is, in reference to May's full moon, called the flower moon, typically, again, we are seeing flowers blooming everywhere. This is the one that actually counts, though, if you're a farmer, right? It's like, okay, my crops are actually edible. I can start harvesting. I can start eating. I can start taking care of myself and you know, eat up. But really, pretty much, right? We're lucky. We're not quite that intense these days. We have some modern luxuries like grocery stores, but you get my point. With that said, if we're going to use the berries ripening as an analogy, which that's all this really is at the end of the day, now's a great time for fine tuning. Think of it this way. In your life, where can we clear those weeds? Where can we what seeds did we plant in back in February, back in March that we're starting to see sprout? Where can we show some gratitude and appreciation? This moon serves as a reminder that the hard work is starting to pay off. We may not have massive abundant crops, but they're showing up and they're starting. Personally, I think this is a great full moon for release. I wouldn't necessarily recommend full moon water for this moon in particular. With that said, little disclaimer, do what feels right to you. I'm just here to act as your guide, but at the end of the day, if you're like, nah, I want to make moon water, please, because I'm not the authority. I'm not the end all be all. There really is none. Everything I say is so subject to interpretation. So take what I say with a grain of salt, but if it resonates, please take it. Anyways, with that said, a lot of release. I do have a spell, a working, as I personally prefer to call them. I have a working free PDF download here in the comments. If you want something really pretty for your book of shadows, I made it nice and pretty. Go ahead and give that a download. But with that said, if we are going to go with the flow of release during this time of year, during this period, what do you want to release? In line with that, maybe consider what prevents you from being happy with what you got. Are you a workaholic? An overachiever? Do you feel like you're just not ever doing enough? Or just simply never happy and always striving for the next best thing because that's what keeps you going? All great things for release. I think all of the above honestly applies to me. I'm really working on being happy with what I have, being happy with where I am. So I will be releasing some of that clutter, some of those things that are just not serving me anymore. Now is also a great time to release maybe other projects that are just taking up too much of your time, maybe projects that it's just not the right time, because we live life in balance, right? Just because it's a great idea, if you have 5 million other things going on, it doesn't mean now's the time. So reassess your life. This is a little bit of uh it can be a lot of different energies, but 10 of wands, personally a theme in my life right now. Don't overwork yourself. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're just going to be over encumbered at the end of the day anyways. So enjoy the berries, right? Enjoy what you have. Be excited. Allow yourself to be excited for something. My goodness. Release all that doubt, all that constant pressure you put on yourself, all the constant go, 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 right? With that said, what are you guys releasing this full moon? If you want some more information, you can go ahead and check out my blog, theseasonofanya.com. I also have the working right there in my blog post. It's totally free. But if not, like I said, you can download that PDF. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Um, so much love and gratitude to you on this journey. And please be sure to subscribe for more witchy content and moon magic. Until next time.